There we go. Little technical difficulties, but we got it figured out.
Brandon in AAA. Brandon's 20 minutes away. AAA said not tonight.
Okay. Well, that's how our night's going, folks.
That's fuck, dude. Fuck. I need to get out to more open mics so I can keep pushing this place because, this is the only open mic I've been able to attend the past few weeks because of work, because of the economy.
Yeah, there's a lot
because
of
politics.
A lot of economy issues nowadays. Old Trump dog, he's going around. Did you see he's got a hype man with him?
Hype men.
Yeah, every time he goes to meet some foreign diplomat, he's got some guy there the president's been doing the best he can. He's doing what he can for everybody all around, and then Trump's just sitting there yes, hype me up, man.
It's like an advocate there for him or something. That's crazy.
Well, I think I would probably do the same thing.
Well, I mean, that's understandable, honestly.
Would you want a hype man?
The guy's old as hell.
I would want a hype man.
Can't articulate shit anymore, probably. Just speaks off the top of his head like he always has his entire life.
That's what got him that far, dude.
Yeah, I know. It's
Shoot
just
from the hip.
It's just balls, dude. Yeah, he's just... I'm not going to think before I speak and see how far that gets me. His entire life has been a gamble. He's just the luckiest man.
I don't know. I wouldn't count him lucky now. He was lucky for a long time, but now
he did this to himself.
Yeah, I would never want to.
I think he's lucky he won that election.
I think
that's the only thing that could have gotten that was luck. He's lucky he's alive too.
He's lucky he was fucking born rich too.
Right, exactly. So he got his whole life handed to him.
But if you're gonna be born rich, why are you gonna ruin it with something like going into politics?
That's what every rich kid does.
It's fucking.
The richest families are politicians. That's the thing.
Well, I guess that's
they all do insider stock trading, dude. And that's how they get it. They have a 6-figure salary of $130K. Yet somehow they're richer than the people with the highest income, and somebody who makes $300K a year. They're richer than that person because they're trading. They're just buying a bunch of call options. And
I don't know if I envy that. Because they're so.
I don't envy it. I think they're pieces of shit. Yeah, I think they're horrible people. I think politicians. Thank you.
So Dom is sick today. That's why it's just me and Ryan.
Yeah, motherfucker is a pussy.
We don't have a crowd. Last time we had a crowd. We don't have Jamie to look up stuff for us, so you guys are going to have to fact check everything that we say. Make sure your second phone is ready because you need your one phone to watch this. I think that we should shout out to all the 40 people who watched last week. Thank you. And that's the end of that. No, we could do more shout outs. We definitely shout out AAA. He'll be somewhere doing something, just not here doing this tonight.
Not tonight, man.
Shout out Zach Jack. He's doing his thing. He's got a podcast called Raised by Television. So check it out. It's funny stuff. I like when he does the ad reads, but they're fake ads. Or it's fake products. But it sounds like a similar real product.
Yeah.
He did one for Squarespace. It was this is my space where no one else is allowed in. It's a square, and don't ask if you can come in. He's funny.
That's good.
What about you? You got any shout outs you want to do? Hamas? I know you're big into them.
No, what the fuck? What pickle? No.
Off of your post, off of your Facebook post. That's all I'm saying.
What Facebook post? What Facebook post says that I support Hamas? What
a lot. Fuck? Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah.
Oh my God, none of it does.
I don't even see Waddington. I see Hamas.
I don't support murderers. Okay, I don't support people that kill. No matter where they're from or who they are, I don't support people who kill. Okay. Jesus.
Well, if you're not for Hamas, you're against Hamas.
Well, then yeah, I am. Okay, I guess I am.
That means you're with Israel, right?
No.
Hold on a second. Every American has to pick a side when it comes to these wars.
I'm not with murderers. I'm not even with our own government. Our government experiments and murders us.
Wouldn't that be crazy? If every one of us got to weigh in whether or not we went to war, I bet we'd get into a lot less wars. If we were actually a democratic society.
Oh, if you had to actually, be a democratic society and vote on whether we go to war or not?
Yeah, or whether we're going to
war wouldn't fucking exist. War wouldn't exist.
We're also just funding proxy wars. left and right with millions and billions of
Yeah,
dollars
like
that
if
we
we
don't
weren't
have.
given if we weren't given any propaganda,
We're trillions of dollars in debt. And now we're beefing with the one country that bailed us out. Remember that? China gave us like $30 trillion? And now we're like, fuck you, China. How is that going to work out well for America? All right, back to the funny stuff. That was your political side. Did you see they elected a new pope?
no shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. I'm glad that they stayed true to their roots. They elected Kevin Spacey. I still got it. that was an American Beauty of a joke.
Motherfucker.
Remember, we should have known from then on.
I know, yeah.
Like, he was a weird dude.
Did you see that Trump said that he wanted to be the Pope?
No, I didn't see that.
Saw that. Now like everyone's like
It's another dumb move.
made AI images of him as the Pope. AI's been going crazy, man.
Saying you want to do something, just posting a funny meme, that's different. Because I posted my head on top of Sam Sulek's body one time. Doesn't mean I want to be Sam Sulek.
You sure?
He's way too big, dude. How does he get through doors? How's he going to get through the doors? Oh, man.
What's your take on AI?
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that. Shut the fuck up. We're gonna get to that, okay?
I got something I don't want to forget.
All right.
I just saw recently. I saw that in the Diddy trial, they named Kid Cudi and Michael B. Jordan amongst many others. And so
Michael B. Jordan
I put a really funny
and
comment
Kid
on it,
Cudi.
and I was like, Diddy went up to Kid Cudi and he was like, "I'm on the pursuit of that penis." I know.
I'm on the pursuit of that penis, and I know. Oh my god!
I think if the people of Fratelli's knew what kind of gems we were dropping, what kind of knowledge and gold we were hawking, they'd be up here right now. They'd be fanning out. That's what you guys are doing, though. I know it. Zach Jack's got his nipples out. He looks like that dude on Little Nicky. Right? When he's floating up, he's like, he got pepper sprayed. Sorry, nipples. You don't remember that? It's a good
No.
movie, Little Nicky. Check it out.
Oh,
Adam Sandler. Yeah, he's funny, dude.
oh yeah. You know, it's kind of fallen off.
Yeah. So AI, I think it's pretty cool.
No, I
You know?
still like Sandler. He's cool.
Yeah, dude. The Sandman.
I'm just talking
Yeah.
shit for talk shit. That was rude of me. I'm sorry, Adam. Mr. Sandler.
He's a big follower of the program.
Yeah,
He does. He likes watching this show. Why don't you keep that down, bro? There we go. We don't want everyone to know we're vagrants. Don't look at me like you're Italian.
Damn it, you're so quick. Fuck.
That's what she said. I think this thing's done. I think we're done with this. Get rid of that. That's cursed. AI. There's a lot going on with that, and we'll circle back after we talk about Tim Dillon for 20 minutes. I think. No, I'm avoiding it, but I do think that AI serves a purpose. You know, it's going to help us realize how shitty we were at everything,
Yeah.
and then hopefully, when everyone realizes they're a piece of shit, they'll stop trying to think they're better than other people and blowing them up.
I think it's making us lazy.
Good. People need more lazy.
No, dude,
People are too fired up.
I'm seeing on Instagram all these people that are like, yo, set up this AI business to make passive income and shit like that.
Do it.
And no, okay,
Do it.
for one, all those are fucking scams because they're trying to sell you a course. And when you create the AI business, it has like every other business, like a 20% chance of becoming successful. Sure, even if you make 5 of them, not gonna happen, you know, because it's an oversaturated market. So it's like
You're all about that fake money shit, anyways.
I'm into like fucking dollar cost averaging
I know, dude.
cryptocurrency.
You
That's
support
it.
Israel every night before you go to sleep. You're like, God bless every single one of those people that we're sending millions to at the Gaza Strip.
I'm not that big into it anymore. I made all that money off of it. I got scammed. I lost all that money that I made off of it.
Isn't that exactly what I said when you started? I said that's what happened to me. I said
You
I had a
didn't get
bunch,
scammed.
and then the
You
entire
got
Voyager went
scammed?
under. Yeah,
Did
and
you
all my
send
money
it
that was
to
in
someone
Voyager
or something?
went down. No, I tried to, and it just didn't go.
Well, of course. Well, I mean, it's you didn't get scammed. You just like bought at the horrible time.
No,
to
no,
buy.
the entire company that I had invested with the crypto went under. They didn't
Oh,
pay nobody out. Yeah.
fuck. Yeah, they probably couldn't because your name's not associated with it.
Well,
Fuck.
that was my experience with fake money. I don't even play Monopoly anymore. That was a joke.
Yeah, I don't think Coinbase is going under anytime soon, so I think I'm all right. Even though you shouldn't keep your cryptocurrency on exchanges. Always store the majority of your currency in a cold wallet.
How come every week you got to Jew it up?
I don't. I don't do that. All my shit.
I feel bad when I say that. I said that to Randy Goldstein. I was like, oh, geez, I probably shouldn't have said that.
His last name's Goldstein, and you said that to him? Holy shit. You know, my mother's maiden name was Steiner.
Okay, like R.L. Stein.
Sure.
He
So
did
that's,
the Goosebump books.
Yeah, no, it's a German Jewish last name.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
But it's not.
You think you'd be better with money?
Better than you with it. Damn, motherfucker. What the fuck you going
What do you mean?
on
I got
about?
5 AI companies running right now.
Oh my god.
They all do the same thing.
Nah,
Post
man.
Michael B. Jordan's face on top of pornos.
The only way for somebody who wasn't born into money to become a millionaire by the time they retire is to just put 10% into a Roth IRA from 22 to fucking 40 or some shit, and then let it sit.
We just lost all our viewers now because you went ahead and made it gay again.
Brandon would agree with
People don't watch this for advice. People watch this for silly comments.
No, I was going to get to something
you
silly,
see
but
they got a
fine,
statue
Pickle. I have
in New York
long
City?
setups,
Did you
damn
see
it.
that?
Pickle, I have long setups, and you guys just love interrupting my shit.
No one's
So
got time
fuck
for that.
you.
No one's got
Fuck
time
you.
for that.
Whatever.
Especially not the listeners of the Work You Made podcast. So, did you see there's a bronze statue in New York City?
Not finishing it. Fuck you.
That's also what she said.
There's what? Huh?
There's a big bronze statue
What?
in Manhattan, Times
Yeah?
Square,
Yeah?
of a fat black lady.
Yeah?
And I put the comment, I was like, Queen Latifah really deserved that statue. Was that funny? Should I feel bad?
You should feel bad about that, Pickle.
You're just patient your hate from the last one on.
Yeah!
And I can understand. I appreciate that.
It's okay. It's okay.
You got to get it out. You're a young lad, very pent up, a lot of aggression.
I'm young.
Young lad.
You're 6 years older than me.
I'm old, dude. I'm over the hill. There's a hill. I'm over it.
What, 30?
Yeah, dude. I'll be 33 this year.
That's crazy. I'm turning 26 next month. Actually, in exactly 29 days.
Yeah. I think I'd be an elder back in medieval times if I made it this old. Right? What's up, Brandon?
How we doing?
Hanging in there. Dom's sick, so he can't do the pod. Oh well.
Sounds weak to me.
Hey there, Dom. He said that sounds weak to him.
Wait, I want to know what day of the week my birthday's on this week so I can know if I should fuck myself or not. No.
It's in 29 days.
No. Maybe.
30 days.
D-Day. June 6th.
Who the fuck knows days that well?
Yeah.
No, one of my best friends from college his birthday is June 6th as well.
What's 36 days from now?
You don't remember that we were best friends in college, but you remember that my birthday's June 6th? That's crazy.
No, I don't remember. I calculated.
Friday. Fuck, dude. I don't want my birthday to be on a Friday.
Yeah.
There's no mics on a Friday night.
You know who doesn't get birthdays?
What?
those kids in the hospitals that Israel keeps bombing.
Dude, I can't have my face on this podcast if you're gonna keep making jokes like that.
It's not a joke if it's real. What the hell?
They don't bomb hospitals.
No, because I'm gonna laugh like this, and it's not.
They don't bomb hospitals.
You heard it first on the Working Man's, but this is the only guy in the world that says that they're not bombing hospitals. Everywhere else that I'm listening to, Tim Dillon specifically, big supporter of the program. He told me that people are blowing up hospitals. I think that's cool.
Everyone blows up hospitals in war. That's what war is.
No, the Joker blows up hospitals
Fucking
in The
awful.
Dark Knight
I need to leave.
Returns.
Dude, I can't be on this podcast.
What do you mean? You're a founding member.
Am I?
Yeah, we're
Well,
almost
this is
30
Pickles podcast.
We're almost 30 episodes into the
I-
YouTube version.
I thought this
This
is
is not
Pickles
Pickle-
podcast.
We did that for a couple of times. It didn't work. We changed it back. We gave the people what they wanted.
Give the
And
people what
working.
they want.
Working Men Podcast.
Dude, I'm gonna get fired or something
Why?
if I'm sharing opinions on Israel Palestine. I think both of them are wrong. How about that? I don't think either of them have right to be there.
Why do you think the
To
dispensary you
occupy.
work at has an opinion on this war?
I don't give a fuck, dude. People need to realize that we're people. People are fucking people, dude.
This
We
is
can fuck and suck whoever we want, you
Amen
know.
to that.
And if an Israeli wants to fuck a Palestinian, fuck it.
I'm just imagining your team meeting where your boss is like, "We really need to push these carts. You know, they're going fat. They're about to turn. And by the way, don't have any opinions on social media regarding the Israeli war. Now go knock them dead, fellas."
Dude, what is my opinion gonna fucking do? That's the thing.
Yeah,
our
right.
government is still gonna cuck Israel and not cuck, but be cucked by Israel.
I think-
and send a bunch of money over there so they can fuck us.
The only
And,
problem,
and fuck our society and make everyone hate each other and start wars and societal dogma and shit.
I think that the only problem the government has right now is that they can't promote their propaganda. Everyone has access to multiple media sources from around the world, and so they're upset about that. That's why they're saying you can't have an opinion on this. Because before, back with the Vietnam War, they would just tell us these guys are fucking communists, and we're like, God damn, we gotta kill them. And there's no source. You know, what are you gonna mail in the fucking Berlin Times or some shit just to see that the Vietnamese aren't bad people? No, you're gonna just read your New York Times and then you're gonna go to war. They can't do that right nowadays. That's why they got to fund other countries to blow each other up now. So
That's crazy.
Brandon has a question.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Since everyone has access to all the news with the internet and stuff, then how come everyone doesn't also recognize that from a net spend, the United States government actually spends more in support and relief and etc. to the surrounding nations of Israel than to Israel as a whole? So if we pull all of our funding to all of them and Israel, it would basically be a net positive.
Hell yeah.
It would be a net positive for Israel.
Well, then let's do it.
Okay. Nobody ever mentioned all it is that we fund Israel.
I think we should fund ourselves.
I'm confused. He does bring up
That's
a
the
good point.
thing.
We blow
That's
up a bunch
my
of stuff and
thing.
then we get contracts
And that's
to
what
rebuild.
Donald Trump is trying to do. And then everybody's like, oh, he hates the world. No, he loves America more. Doesn't mean you got to be a Trump supporter. Just that's what his message.
Yeah.
Well, he said
I can't be opinionated like that, but
he said the thing every white middle-aged dad is thinking right now. No, I think that it's it's fucked up. We can't be paying for people to get blown up, right? And then we
no,
go.
I don't want to pay for war. That's the bottom line for me. I don't want to pay for people to fucking die and promote hate and bullshit propaganda. That's my bottom line.
How do we change this up? We got to talk about something cool.
Sounds like you're.
I think this is pretty cool, and I think people should get the message that we shouldn't pay to fucking kill people.
Who do you think got the biggest titties in Hollywood right now?
And all the money, biggest cities in Hollywood?
Selena Gomez.
No way.
I love her.
What's her
She's
name?
great.
What's her name? Fucking.
She got a little chubby because she got a hubby. I don't care. I like her. she can get even a little bit more chubby, I'd still love her. Not too much chubbier.
What's her name? What's her name? From Desperado.
Yeah, we're not on a
and
podcast.
She's the wife of Samuel L. Jackson. And
I'm looking stuff up. I'm being a
Bodyguard.
Jamie.
Hitman's Bodyguard? Selma Hayek?
Bodyguard. Selma Hayek. Right.
Selma Hayek?
He said who's got the biggest.
Really?
It sure as heck wouldn't be Selena Gomez.
All right, what about the bestest?
The bestest.
I think she's got the bestest boobies.
She doesn't have big. Well,
You don't
This
have to be looking
feels-
shit up while we're
this
doing
feels
it. We
misogynistic.
can stop. We can stop recording if you want to look up boobies right now.
No, I'm looking up the actresses that you're saying, and I'm trying to get a good feel for what you consider
Just
would
run
be
it off
large.
the dome, dude. Use your imagination.
Dude, I can't imagine these actresses in my head. I can't imagine. I can see their faces. I don't fucking render bodies in my mind. It's weird.
Yeah, that does
I
sound
see
weird.
people's faces, and
You
that's
pretty
it's
much
just a
nailed it.
floating face.
that diagnosis.
Yeah, no, it's just a floating face. Except you, Pickle. When I visualize you in my mind, it's your face on a really short body.
Oh, okay. That's good. You're coming at me for personal stuff, huh? Huh? you gonna deny it? Huh?
Now say he has a great
I'm sorry.
personality.
You have a great person, Pickle. It's I'm jealous because you have a better personality than me. That's why I said that.
A lot of people are. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like some people got an easier life. You know,
Yeah,
rich folk, pretty folk,
yeah.
smart folk.
Yeah.
So if you're like dumb
If you're dumb, poor, and stupid,
and ugly,
and ugly,
you said dumb twice. Yeah.
so me, for example.
So you got the pretty thing going for you. I got the kind
The
of smart
pretty thing going for me?
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
You
man.
look like you could be backup for Nickelback singer, right? If they did like a
Nickelback
Nickelback
is
movie,
like the most hated dad rock band around.
he's like a stunt double for Chad Kroger.
Chad Kroger, man. It's good stuff.
You were actually in movies.
Middle-aged
That's
white
cool.
guy, everybody.
You think you could get me into being a background actor?
Yeah,
Do you know
it's real
people?
freaking difficult to be an extra.
Is it?
Not at all.
But we're in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but there's a decent
All right.
film industry in and around.
we could end it. You know, you guys got
What's
each
going
other's
on?
dicks to suck.
No, what? What are you talking about? We're
Talking about
dude, we still got some
acting.
time. We still got some time.
Yeah.
We're just.
You want to be a
fucking-
background actor in his fucking bedroom? That's what he's gonna give you right now.
Now you're implying that I.
Oh, fuck, do you want to jump off course anytime I bring Brendan into the conversation? He just isn't on camera, you know? You can still
Talk to
probably
him like
hear
he's a
him.
person.
The voice in the background.
He's my subconscious. My racist right-wing subconscious.
Whoa!
No, I'm kidding.
No!
Oh,
What's
fuck.
what's your favorite joke ever, huh?
Huh?
You heard a good
My
joke?
favorite joke ever?
Maybe just your favorite
My
most recent
life?
joke.
Huh?
Okay.
Love being here.
You don't want to just, just do a joke?
Okay.
Your
my
favorite joke.
my favorite joke that I've done.
Yeah, of your own jokes. Yeah, we'll make it easier.
See, I can't think of all my jokes off the top of my head. I can't think of a favorite one. The waterbed one.
Okay. All right. You don't want to talk to the crowd? Said copyright protected.
Well, no, okay, so it's boring though. It's kind of something you have to do when like you're losing the crowd and you have to get them to focus. So you lit up another. Okay.
This is a cigarette.
Oh, it's a cigarette. My
Oh,
bad.
man, we only smoke cigarettes here on the Working Man's Podcast.
My bad. My bad.
We don't condone
Yeah.
whatever else you're thinking about. We don't smoke fentanyl. Right? I'm big, I like Anthony Jeselnik. He's got funny jokes. Brandon gave me a thumbs up, so I don't like him anymore.
You're a horse's phallus.
Dude, what the fuck? Gotta be careful with what you say, man.
Guy dropping that.
Yeah, man. Fucking watch what you fucking say, dude. Fuck.
I apologize, everyone. To the 17 viewers.
We got 40 last time.
To the 40 viewers.
You know, we're never going to We're never gonna get monetized with what we talk about.
There you go again. Sticking your big nose into this fucking pot.
You know, we're never gonna get monetized and receive money from the companies if we
You should
keep saying inappropriate things on the podcast.
You're like a born accountant.
Yeah.
Make sure your W-9s are filled out.
You know, I think your
I'm gonna make it a
taxes
point.
are...
If we make money of it, I'm gonna make it a point to just donate it all, just to piss you off even more. I'm gonna donate.
Honestly, Pickle, I would
fake,
put it. I would
too. I'm gonna
put, you should
donate to,
just
like, the
put it
Clinton
towards your
Foundation.
cause. We should start a GoFundMe for the Working Man's Podcast, and just put it towards finding a good place for
Rehab?
Pickle. Rehab. Yeah, you go to weed rehab. Weed rehab. I can't say that
man.
with my weird speech impediment.
Yeah, I was thinking of moving to Texas. That they don't.
No!
have, they don't have
No!
medical weed there.
Yeah, they don't. And you get caught with weed, you get fucked even harder than you get fucked here, dude.
Okay.
Dude.
Yeah.
Do you still have a card?
I just renewed.
Okay, yeah, dude, fuck, dude.
Just
You're
re-up.
protected. Shit.
I do. I feel
Not
protected.
from DUIs, but from other things. From possession. You're protected from possession as long as you keep it in the proper storage, but I know you,
Stored
Pickle.
these nuts, dude.
Possessing them doubloonskis.
Well, I guess we should go give these folks what they came here for.
Did they come here for us? We got 10 minutes.
All right,
Dude, I'm fucking yeah. No, I'm having a good time. I'm chilling because we have 3 fucking people right now.
You don't know that downstairs could be filled.
Thanks a lot, Dom. Thanks a lot,
It's not
Brett.
his fault.
Thanks a lot.
Don't. He's drinking. He doesn't
Love-
know what he's saying. We love everyone who supports us.
I'm not being serious, Pickle.
He was
Damn.
being 100% serious, and I feel bad, and I'm apologizing for him. He's such a terrible person. He's rotten to the core. But we love him.
Pickle, I love everyone who comes here. I don't care if they miss a week, dude. I don't fucking care. I don't care if they miss 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. Fuck, I don't care, dude. I've missed a week here before. I don't give a shit. I'm just being sarcastic, being a dick.
The guilt trip worked. Who would you like to have on the podcast?
No, on the 21st, we're getting my my manager Patrick Feeney on here. He's a notorious Marine from central Pennsylvania.
You're saying that like they don't.
Yeah, no, people do know him. I bet you people who might listen to this podcast do know Patrick Feeney.
Why would
So-
you drop his full name? What if he didn't want?
Because he wants his full name on here.
All right.
Yeah, that's who he is, man. This guy has no fear.
Patty Fiends.
Dude, he has no fucking fear. He's been banned from Facebook like twice.
Wow. Yeah, that's a tough.
he does some
I bet
crazy
he's got
shit,
a
and he's
tattoo of
gonna
a
talk.
Pokemon.
He's gonna talk about some crazy shit. So we need to put a disclaimer at the beginning of the podcast when we have him on. That's gonna be the 21st.
You know, I don't know how to do that kind of stuff.
Send the video file to me, and I'll just throw a fucking disclaimer splash on it.
That's
Okay.
enough of that. That's what that means.
Okay. Disclaimer.
See, that's what we'll do.
What?
On the 29th, whenever
Yeah.
the fuck that is. Brandon
Yeah.
probably knows exactly how many days it is.
It's 14 days because today's the 7th, and it's pretty smart to figure, or easy to figure that out because
Who knows what the
that's
date
21st,
is?
and y'all film on Wednesdays. So, you got enough fingers and toes, buddy, or do you want me to keep going?
I'm confused. How many toes do I need?
Well, if you use all 10 fingers, you only need 4 of your toes.
One of them's up his ass right now, so we can't use that one.
You guys are flexible. Add respect.
Oh man, I think I've had enough. I'm tapping out.
You're tapping out.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening to the Working Man's Podcast and watching. Everything that was said here was for comedic and entertainment purposes only.
All right.
Have a good night.
Oh my goodness. You always gotta be so official.
Dogs are better than cats.